Hello, children. Welcome back. This is lesson number 2. I hope you all have enjoyed lesson number 1 and what we've learned in the previous video, which was helping how to tune the ukulele. And I really hope that you are doing this with very, very little difficulties. Please feel free to ask your parents to help you out because it's not an easy task for the first few times you do it, but then it will get easier and easier. You can always refer to the video that I've sent you on lesson number 1, and that video will take you step by step on how to tune the ukulele. I'm also looking forward to see the completed tasks. The first one was to draw a ukulele and then write the names of the ukulele, all of the parts of the ukulele, the body, the neck, the fretboard, the head, etc. As many as you know, you write them on the drawing and then you show it to your teacher. And then your teacher will let me know. And the other task was, of course, to play along, sing along the Meet My Ukulele songs and a thumb brush strum, and then come up with a strumming pattern of your own. So developing on that strumming pattern idea I had last week. What we can do this week is go through some of these rhythms, strumming patterns, and we could actually play a game. You may or may not have played this game before, but it will be very, very useful to understand how we can apply rhythms into strumming the ukulele. So I'm going to put the ukulele down for now, and the game that we're going to be playing is called Don't Clap That Rhythm Back. Now, how this works, I will be clapping a rhythm, just any rhythm, and you'll copy the rhythm. So I'll leave you a little bit of space, you clap back. And then I'm going to clap a different rhythm, and then you clap back. So it really develops your musical listening skills, as well as your awareness of how accurate you can replicate what I'm clapping. Now, when you hear, really, I need your attention here. When you hear this exact rhythm, don't clap that rhythm back, then you should not be clapping. Basically, yeah. And let me briefly show you how this rhythm looks like in real music. And I will put that one up on the screen. Feel free to copy it down. So you will also learn how to draw musical symbols as they are understood by musicians. And so we're going to start that game. So I'll clap, you clap back until you hear that specific rhythm. You do not want to clap, because if you clap that rhythm back, then the game is finished, basically. Yeah. So let's try that one. Right, so who did clap that final rhythm? Well, if you did not clap it, well done on you, because that was don't clap that rhythm back. That was the one that we're not supposed to be clapping. So well done, children, if you have not clapped that one. I hope for now, if you never play this game, you'll understand how that works. Let's have the second round of this game, and then we're going to be doing some playing today. Yeah, of course, we're going to enjoy playing the ukulele. It's not just about clapping and me talking here. But please understand, we're going to apply all of this clapping, at least some of them, to the playing that we're going to be doing today. So here's the next game for Don't Clap That Rhythm Back. Let me show you again what it looks like on the screen. Again, if you haven't copied down by now, feel free to grab a coloring pencil and write it down just with a simple pencil. It doesn't have to be coloring. You can be as fancy as you like. All right, here we go. We're going to start again, children. Right, so who did get that last one? That was, again, Don't Clap That Rhythm Back. Now, this game, it's a great activity you can do with your friends, you can do with your family, you can do while you're staying at home. And if you meet your friends on Zoom during lessons, you can always communicate with them, hopefully. Your friends on FaceTime, you can play that game, and it will really, really improve your sense of rhythm and your awareness. Right, let's grab the ukulele now. I hope by now you've got one. I did send a link and a name for the ukulele that you could possibly buy, with a tune as well. This is a clip-on tuner. It really helps me because it's so accurate. Yeah, I'm not gonna come too close because you won't see it. It's all faded, but every time I play, before I play, I'll make sure that my tuning is right on. And that one tells me. Sometimes I can just learn how to listen to those notes and tune the ukulele that way, but this is so, so accurate, it won't get wrong. Right, children, we're gonna go through the string names, which we've already did. G, C, E, A. We're gonna be playing a song, it's called G, C, E, A. 4 strings we play. That's the name of the song, actually. The title is 4 Strings We Play. And we do that straight away after we tune in the ukulele, because that way we're going to match the sound to the sound that we're going to hear. And I've got a track here that we could use. Let me just find that. And we can play along to that one, which is called 4 Strings We Play. If you haven't got the ukulele, just join in singing. I'll count you in after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. G, C. Lovely. So children, let me guide you through the structure of that song again. I will show you what it looks like with the text. But it is a very, very simple song to memorize. Let me go through it with you. So it's G, C, E, A, 4 strings we play when we tune our ukuleles every day. And we do that again. G, C, E, A, 4 strings we play when we tune our ukuleles every day. Then we play that 2 more times and we end with 1 strum. 2, 3, 4, that thumb brush strum. Remember that one? Right, children, that was 4 strings we play. And what I'm going to do now, the track we played before was with the singing. The next one we're going to do is the backing track, so there will be no singing and you can enjoy and have some singing along to that one. And remember, when we finish singing, the last two is going to be no singing with one final strum. After 4, I'll count you in. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 strings. 4 strings we play. 2 more times. G, C, E, E, G. And the strum. Well done, children. You played along to that one. Really good. So now we've learned how to play the G, C, E, A, the 4 strings. And what we call this type of playing, it's a melody. A melody is when we hear single notes one by one, we play them. And a melody is almost like having a single alphabetic letters in the English dictionary. You have a single letter, and in music you have a single notes. And that's how we're going to play melody. And by putting those single notes together, you can create some lovely songs. And if you compare that to the English language, it's like you complete words by putting letters together, phrases, chapters, and this is how songs are made basically. We put notes together until we find a nice song that it comes to, and then we just give it a title and we made a song. Now next we're going to be learning what I've anticipated last week. We're going to be learning about a chord. It's called the C, a C major chord. Now how that one works, a chord, differently from the melody, is when we play more notes at the same time. And how do we do that? We need the help of the left hand. So far, the left hand has not done anything apart from clapping and holding the ukulele. Now, the left hand is going to get a bit more involved. So we're going to add finger number 3, which will be that one here, the ring finger. Yeah, the third one, the ring finger, we call that one. We're going to place the very, very tip of the finger, the very, very tip, on the A string, that one here, and then we count into the spaces. We call these little spaces the frets. So that will be fret number 1, that is 2, and that one is 3. Now the finger should be placed right inside the fret, not on the metal fret. Why? Because if it's on here, then the sound will not come out clear. It needs to be just before the fret. And you can see my thumb at the back here is right behind that finger pretty much, and is facing up the ceiling. So that will be a really, really good left hand position, or fretting hand position, depending if you left or right hand. So fretting hand position, thumb behind the neck. That's why we've learned about the neck and the ukulele parts. And finger 3 goes on the fretboard on fret number 3. So we push that down and making sure that's pressed down on the fretboard, because we want to hear that string ringing as clean as that note of that. This is happening because my finger is not pressing properly, either not pressing hard enough or not pressing in the right place. So gently move your finger, if that is the tip of the finger. Give it just enough pressure that it needs to touch the fretboard. It does not need a lot of pressure, just a little bit. And then you get a clean sound. Now, once you get that clean sound, we can use that thumb brush drum technique using the big thumb and we're gonna strum the C chord. And that will be our C chord now, using the finger now. And there is a song we can play. You may recognize this song when we play it. I'm not gonna mention it. We're just gonna play it straight away. And let's see if you can recognize this song as we play along. Yeah, I'll count you in after 4.
Ukulele, left hand fingers, count with me. 1, 2, 3. The wrinkles on the fretboard, holding on the A string. That's how we play chord C.
Here we go. 3, 4.
Frère Jacques,
Dormez-vous, dormez-vous, sono le mattine, sono le mattine, Very nice. Well done, children. If you've managed to play along to that one, we're going to have another play without the singing. And I'm going to put the word up, obviously, so you can read the word. Again, feel free to copy them. So you're going to learn how to write in French as well. There you go. You got a little bit of ukulele and a little bit of French writing. So this is called Frère Jacques. We have different versions of these songs, but today we're only going to be doing Frère Jacques. Next week, we'll take the same song and we're going to sing that using different lyrics, different words. So children, if you're ready now, we're going to play through the next ukulele Frère Jacques, but this time is without the singing. So we're going to provide the singing, children, yeah? One, two, three, 4. Ukulele, left and finger, count with me. 1, 2, 3. 3 goes on the 3rd fret, holding down the A string. That's how we play chord C. Frère Jacques, Frère Jacques, dormez-vous, dormez-vous, sonne le mattine, sonne le mattine, ding dong dong, ding dong dong. Well done, children. That was brilliant. I'm sure you played it so nicely along. And that's our C chord. We will be learning more about chords and more about melody as we did in 4 strings we play, but we'll leave that for next week. Today, I think you've done really, really well. We did a clapping game. Don't clap that rhythm back. And you can play that with your friends. That will be your task. Play that with your family, play that with your friends, and then see if you can come up with the same rhythm and strum that. Don't clap that rhythm back on the ukulele while you play Frère Jacques next week. So I'm going to give you first example of that rhythm. Don't clap that rhythm back. Don't clap that rhythm back. Strumming wise, we're going to go all down strokes, we call them. So the thumb, that thumb strum, we have 1 longer strum, don't, 2 shorter strums, clap that, 2 more shorter, rhythm, 1 longer, back. And then you will see what it looks like on the music again. So you will start building that awareness, how that looks. So it's not just clapping, we can actually play that on the ukulele. And here's a little taster that you can play along while we do Frère Jacques. Frère Jacques, Frère Jean-Jacques. Dormez-vous, dormez-vous. Sono le mattine, sono le mattine. Din dan don, din dan don. Don't clap that rhythm back. So well done, children, from Mr. Rainoni here. I hope you all still well. Have a wonderful week, and I look forward to see you with lesson number 3 next week. In the meantime, enjoy playing the ukulele. Get your family involved, so you're going to have much more fun. Bye for now.